Hi, welcome to the Brown Bag Luncheon Lecture put on for Parks and Rec. My name is Michele. I am the president of the Port Aransas Garden Club. I would like to share some things with you pertaining to our garden club. The Port Aransas Garden Club was started by a handful of folks in 1964. Its first president was Gerald Curry, and for several years, meetings were held each month in the home of many of the members. The organization took as its mission statement the following: the purposes for which the nonprofit organization is organized are to establish educational programs to promote and stimulate public interest in gardening, landscaping, litter control, and other activities which would contribute to the beautification of Port Aransas, Texas, and to solicit and disperse funds for these purposes. Through the years, our mission statement has remained the same. In 2009, we became a tax-exempt 501c3 corporation under the terms of the state of Texas and the IRS. In the early years, the Port Aransas Garden Club did not have much money, so we found projects that could be done in the community that required little funding, such as plant sales to start off. The plants were all started by members, and they were donated for the sales. Those funds were then used to paint trash cans that were placed all around our town. We moved on to find fundraising events that brought in greater amounts, such as the Red and Black Ball. Funds from it helped finance some of the very first playground equipment in Roberts Point Park, and later, the planting of palm trees at our cemetery. In 1988, the idea of a home tour came to fruition. The first tour left from the Tarpon Inn on Cotter Avenue. It was via the old trolley bus. That provided the club with funds to aid in landscaping, the reading garden, now named the Sensory Garden at Olson Elementary here in town. It is still one of our most delighted projects and is close to the hearts of many of our Port Aransas Garden Club members. From that came the landscape project at the Leona Bell Turnbull Birding Center. From there, we were able to stretch our wings and include over the years different projects, including the library, City Hall, the junior and senior high schools, the Discovery Garden at Olson Elementary School, along with the herb and veggie gardens that the kindergarten and first graders participate in. And finally, our showcase is at the Community Center Gardens, which we are very proud of. We have helped fund landscape projects at the U.S. Coast Guard Station, the Art Center here in Port Aransas, and the World War II Gun Emplacement Memorial. Additional projects that we have included landscaping is at the animal shelter here in Port A. And we have donated funds to the Port Aransas Friends of Animals for securing a dog run, providing additional audio equipment for the community center, and providing new audio equipment for the Civic Center as well. We have provided recycled trash receptacles for both the community center and the Civic Center as well. The Port Aransas Garden Club sponsors the Yard of the Month Awards to both residential and commercial owners monthly. Along with participating in the Parks and Rec Department Christmas Tree Forest, which is an absolute delight. We also hold at least 2 Adopt a Highway cleanup days each year, maintaining the area from the ferry landing down Cutoff Road and Avenue G to the corner of Allister. This project is in conjunction with TxDOT. Most definitely something we're proud of to be a part of. In the late 1990s, a Port Aransas Garden Club member who owned and operated a clothing and gift shop suggested that for the March meeting, she put on a small fashion show. This would be for the members, showing the newest spring and summer resort wear. Well, it was loved by all, and the next year, members of the community asked if they could come and enjoy the show as well. From that monthly meeting in March, back in the 90s, our Fashions and Flip-Flops style show has grown to be our second major fundraiser for the year. In the late 1990s also, the Port Aransas Garden Club produced Gardening in Port Aransas book. This plant book was designed to provide information on the special gardening needs found on Mustang Island. While there is not much that cannot be grown here, one does need to be aware of our salt and wind, potential for drought, and the occasional cold spell. That book is currently being reformatted, updated, and reprinted. We will let you know when it goes to press, as we are trying to add and update many more photos along with all the information on the plants and trees, especially the palms. Plenty of information for all you need to know for your yard and your area of our city and our island will be included in this book, so be sure and look for this to be coming soon. In 2002, the President gave the Landscape Committee Chair the directive to find a new project that would help beautify our city. The committee conceived and formulated a plan to produce a replica of the Farley boat. This could be used as a planter. Farley boats not only beautify our city, but also speak to our town's history. To date, there are well over 300 Farley boats placed throughout our city. They are placed in yards of both residences and businesses. A few have gone as far away as Wisconsin, Kansas, North Texas as well. This year, rather than sponsoring our yearly Christmas lighting contest, the idea was conceived to have a Farley boat lighting contest. Wow, how overwhelming this was, something we're definitely proud of to start. We had 33 entries in the categories of business, residence, and condo or RV as well. We invited the Port A community to purchase these votes for $1 each. Then they were to vote on their favorite boats for first, second place, and a People's Choice Award. All monies were donated to the EMS Toy Drive. It was such a huge success. We are definitely looking forward to doing the contest again next year. Plus, it was definitely a little bit of happy fun to the end of a rather tumultuous year for 2020. Due to Harvey in 2017, we were not able to hold our annual home tour. This year, due to COVID, we have not been able to hold either of our fundraisers, the home tour nor the style show. We look forward to inviting everyone back to the home tour and style show for 2022. Meetings this year have been few, but we keep our members up to date, and our officers have been busy working on ideas for the coming year. The Port Aransas Garden Club also provides scholarships to graduating Port Aransas Independent School District seniors and occasionally to those already in higher education to continue with their studies. This is a program that, along with many other organizations, businesses, and individuals in our community, we consider an absolute honor and a privilege to be involved in. Please be on the lookout for some exciting news that we'll be releasing soon in regards to the Farley boats. Our meetings are always open to the public. We invite you to come and visit, hear our speakers, and learn more about what the Port Aransas Garden Club does in the Port A community. Thank you so much.